Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Satini. Thank you for stopping by. If you like the content that you see on this channel, please feel free to subscribe, to like, to share and to leave a comment. In today's video, as you can see by the title, we are going to be talking about my job as a healthcare assistant. I will do a separate video why I decided to venture into this career path, because it is totally different to what I was doing around 2 years ago, but I'll explain that in detail in the next video. But today I am going to explain a little bit about the job, mostly salary expectations, shift patterns and stuff like that, and the challenges that you can face if you ever wanted to become a healthcare assistant. So first of all, how do you become a healthcare assistant? You do have to train for it, so you do have to go to school for it, and you do have to study. I think you need in total 8 modules to become a healthcare assistant. 5 of them are prerequisite, and then the other 3 you can select on your own. I hope I didn't get that wrong. So some of the modules include nursing theory and practice, communication, safety, and a whole bunch of other ones. But I'll leave links below to some of the colleges that offer such courses. You do have to do work experience as well. I did 150 hours. I think now it's 200 hours, or it differs from college to college. Once you have finished your course, passed, and done your work experience, then you can start looking for jobs. But that isn't where the studying ends. Once you are employed, you will also have to do in-house trainings that every company offers. For me, there's a variety of courses that they offer in-house. The mandatory one is usually fire safety. They prioritize that one in case there is a fire, and another variety of in-house trainings like infection control and stuff like that. Now there's actually even COVID training because of the pandemic that we're obviously currently in. In terms of shift patterns, it depends solely on where you work. In the current nursing home that I work 7 shifts every fortnight. There is always an option of working overtime, because it is an industry where we are always short-staffed. So most places do have the option of working extra overtime, but the standard shift would be 7 shifts. Some people have 8 shifts per fortnight. It just depends on the place that you work. You would either work a 3-day straight and then have 2 days off or 3 days off, depending on how they do their rosters. They have every place has a total different way of doing rosters. Current place where I work, and most places, there is flexibility with shifts. So let's say you can make it, you don't want to work on a certain day, you can speak to your colleague and ask them to swap shifts with you. You can do that. Some places you can actually choose which days you would like to work beforehand, and then they can work kind of work around you. Why I chose this career in particular, I have worked in corporate for so long. I have a business in corporate as well, and I started to lack purpose. I don't know if that would be the right word. I didn't know how much I was giving back in life. I had this fulfilling job where it was always suits and heels and stuff like that, and although I love all of that, it can get very lonely up there. It can get very lonely in the boardroom, and I for the longest time I wanted to try this out. Doing something that gives you purpose, doing something where you know you're giving back. So I decided to follow this career path. In terms of salary expectations, those differ, like I said, from nursing home to nursing home, or from hospital, or whichever organization you're working with. Healthcare assistants not only work in nursing homes, they're in also different sectors as well. Most places start you around €11 an hour. Some places might start you at $10.50 an hour, depending on experience and depending on how much their startup hourly wages. But it can start from $10.50. It can go up to even €17 or even much more. But yeah, basically that's more or less how you're paid. Most places work 12 or 10-hour shifts. Yeah, they're very long, so you are on your feet a lot. Some places work nights. Well, most places, I would say, nursing homes and hospitals, you work nights as well. I did nights for a period of, I think it was 2 months, and I did another month this year, so 3 months in total. I hate nights. I will do it if I am roasted for it, but if I can, I'll try and get out of it. But I don't like to get out of a situation because I don't like it, and then somebody else has to do it on my behalf, and maybe they don't like it as well. But I found nights very challenging because of the sleeping and all of that. In terms of how long you would stay in this role, this depends on you. Some people progress to other careers, to study general nursing, mental nursing, or other types of nursing. Other people work for forever in this sector. They actually really like it. The ceiling is very low in this career. That is one thing that I noticed. So you reach the ceiling very quickly, and then there's not much afterwards. So that's why most people decide to leave and, you know, study something else. But another thing in this career path also depends on nursing home or hospital, but most nursing homes do not pay you for sick leave, and unfortunately you do get quite sick often because it's more or less like a hospital environment. So you pick up colds and all of that really quickly, so you do get sick quite a bit. And when you are sick, unfortunately, you are not paid for that. And sometimes you're just exhausted and you can't come to work. They're normally very understanding when you ring in sick for 1 day or two, most places. And you can kind of take the day off to unwind. I am paid for annual leave, so I think I have 20 days annual leave. I usually take my annual leaves in like weeks, 1 week here, 1 week there, throughout the year. That gives me time to focus on my business. So for me, whenever I'm on my days off, I'm normally focusing on my business, trying to spend time with family. It is challenging, but the rewards are enormous. That's one thing I can say. The rewards are enormous. You make friends for life with colleagues. You make friends for life with the residents and their families. Don't get me wrong, it isn't an easy career path. It isn't easy, I'll say that for sure, but it is one of the best roles I've ever undertaken in my life. So yes, that is about it for today's video. I am going to be posting a few more of these because I do want to speak about this a lot more. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.